bum, bum. Starting soon. Going to do a podcast on the Twitch. So exciting. I love how, like, this is what I do to stop from copyright strikes. I just make up my own stupid songs. All right. Are we live? Here we go.
Yeah, you're live.
We are live? All right, cool.
Yes.
All right, that's cool. All right, let's give this a shot. You ready? We're going to try something new. We're trying something new. I'm scared. Hold me, RevTec. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pa-pow. Oh, my God, look at all that stuff. Pa-pow. Pa-pow. And I think we're good.
You're good.
We're good. And we have defeated Google. We have defeated the YouTube machine. You think we can only do shows on Hangouts? Look at this, motherfuckers! Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first podcast where we're just chilling out. We're doing a Fave 5 podcast. You know, this is just us talking 5 topics. We'll probably do a lot more of these. Just wanted to make sure the technology worked. RevTec, it's his birthday. RevTec is my Iron Man. See, I'm Peter Parker. I just show up and get all the fucking credit. Iron Man over here has to do everything. He's like, hey, come here, you fucking idiot. You need a suit? I'll help you with a suit. Come here, you fucking idiot. You need arch rivals? I'm dead. Have all the arch rivals. There you go. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being part of this show.
No problem, dude.
So the future plan is to have all live shows here and then archive it on the KocoSports and everywhere else. So this is a lot smoother than I thought. I thought we were going to have technical problems. Way to go, RevTec. You know what the fuck you're doing. Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, dude.
Right now, we're giving our list of Fave 5. Our favorite 5. Go ahead.
Yeah, to KocoSports written everything down. That's amazing.
I'm professional, man. I don't think my dude. I've done this show.
I went by brain. You know, like you say 5, I already know my 5.
All right. Well, order matters. This is your favorite 5 all-time wrestlers. We said male because, you know, Asuka's in WWE. That's pretty much why. I'm like,
are you calling her a man? Are you calling her a man?
I would say she's in my Fave 5, but the fact that WWE made her suck, I'm like, let's just say male, and then we'll do female later. Because Asuka...
You know, if you want to go there, you know, China, there you go.
Oh, China was pretty badass. I'll have a female version of the show. Basically, we're having a male version of the show because WWE ruined Asuka. So there you go. Asuka's been ruined by WWE. And I was like, you know what? She ain't make my Fave 5. Look what they did to her. Look what they did to her.
She's a kabuki warrior. She's a kabuki warrior.
Oh,
you know,
it's just horrible.
Every time you hear her, it's just like kabuki warrior, and you're just like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Well,
that doesn't roll off the tongue right.
No, it doesn't. Rest in peace, WWE.
That's like your team, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, becoming the Montreal Devil. It doesn't roll off the tongue right.
No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna wake up from a nightmare.
That's like the Angels becoming
the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays will never play in Montreal. That is #fake news.
Hey, that's like the Angels becoming the Long Beach Angels, and I'm like, no.
Is that a legit thing?
Yep, they're talking about it, and I'm just like, no.
Stop it. Here's the thing. The California Angels, they're always going to be the California Angels, and you send those fuckers up and down the coast. You're like, the California Angels are going to play in San Diego. They're playing in Seattle. That's not even in California. Like, fuck you. I don't give a shit. The Angels have never had a home stadium a day in their life. They've been on road games forever. Just call them the California Angels and send the motherfuckers on your way. Matter of fact, just call them the Angels. Don't even give them a city or a state. Because I was going to say West Coast? No, they're not the West Coast Avengers. They fucking are just the Angels. There you go. Oh, man.
Funny.
All right, I've done this Fave 5 list a lot. And I do it on a lot of platforms. I did it on radio, television. Now I'm doing it on Twitch. The Fave 5 guys, besides Asuka being bumped because WWE ruined her, hasn't really changed. Hasn't changed. The ranks have changed. 1 and 2 are really close. 3 is like building his way up. And 4 and 5, they're they got it locked down. They got that shit on lockdown. So what we're going to do, we're just going to count down, say why we love this fucking wrestler, why it's our favorite. If you want, put in the comments or in the chat your fave 5 guys. And we're just testing out technology while talking shit about pro wrestling. All right, here we go. My number 5. CM Punk. I loved him from, the Summer of Punk. Enjoyed him. The Ring of Honor is like when I really got into him. He gave us hope when there was no fucking hope. And I know a lot of people shit on him for his UFC career, but it took fucking balls. And hopefully he'll come back one day. If not, yeah. But we were talking about this off air. I would rather see CM Punk go to AEW or never wrestle again. I think those are the only 2 options, but I just want him to be happy. But CM Punk gave the pipe bomb. He gave great matches. And he gave hope to a company that should have never had fucking any hope whatsoever because they fucking suck. So there's my number 5, CM Punk. Your number 5?
Nice choice. Ooh, my number 5. That would have to be Andre the Giant.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Funny story. I touched Andre the Giant's ass. Yep.
Wow.
I was a little kid, and I was like, "There's Andre the Giant." And like you were a little kid, you want to fucking high five everyone. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to go for it. And I went to high-five him, and pow! Touched some giant ass. Like he was walking down the boardwalk, and I'm like, I'm gonna give him a high five. I was a very dumb kid. So there's my claim to fame.
And the reason I'm going number 5 with him is because he was a great heel, and he put wrestlers over, and he had one of the best matches with Hulk Hogan in history.
Yeah, and that was. Go ahead.
I never experienced him, so I've only seen highlights and his documentary. So seeing all that, he was really amazing. He made kayfabe and whatnot a thing to this day. All
right, first off, what a noob! You didn't even touch his ass. How can be in your top 5 and you haven't touched his ass? Second off is I felt when Andre the Giant wrestled Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3, that's when I first found out pro wrestling was predetermined. And I've told this story a million times, but I'll try to give this short version here, or maybe I'll do an animated version of it one day. I had an uncle, and I thought pro wrestling was real, and he would always be like, it's fucking fake. Like, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm like, what, are you going to tell me the fucking New York Yankees are fake? Are you going to tell me the goddamn New Jersey Devils are fake? I'm like, Uncle Roger, get your shit together, all right? Pro wrestling's not fucking fake. And then, like, I legit. And then he's like, and I was a WCW, NWA guy, but, I still watch WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. I still checked in from WWE from time to time, or WWF back in the day. And I remember he goes, I'll bet you fucking, I don't know, $20. And back in little kid money, that was like a fucking fortune. And I was like, you're on, bitch. There's no way Andre the Giant's losing to Hulk Hogan. He's like, you fucking idiot. It's a show. He's losing. And I remember it was when he went for the fucking slam and was running from the fucking ropes to do the fucking leg drop on him. It fucking hit me. I was like, this ain't fucking real. And like, I as a kid, I'd like to tell you I took it well. I did not. I was like, here's your fucking $20. Threw it in his face. Flipped the table over. My poor fucking cousin's like, hey, dude, it's not that big a deal. Punched him in the fucking face. Left. Went home. Ripped out all my pro wrestling posters. And for like 3 months, I was like, I was such an idiot. Pro wrestling's fake. Like, I was like legit scorned by it. And that was all because
let's do one test, buddy, real quick.
All right, you doing a test on something?
Okay, I am loud. I'm loud. Okay. I just wanted to make sure on the stream part that I was coming in loud. We're both coming in loud, so good.
All right,
that's a good thing.
High five, brother.
Right on.
All right, my Tony Stark.
All right. And then Boom can come out of the grave. You see?
Hell yeah, Twitch will bring him back. Zombie Boom Boom is returning. But we can have as many pictures as we want as long as we're in Discord.
Are you gonna have the Rosemary? Are you gonna do the Rosemary thing where he comes back alive from the undead universe?
I don't know. Maybe it sounds really stupid, and it sounds like something we might just do. All right, CM Punk, Andre the Giant. We're our number 5s. Mine, CM Punk. Yours, Andre the Giant. You're number 4.
Ooh. Number 4, that would have to go to Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg. All right. You know what? He's not on my list. He's not my cup of tea, but oh God, did I love that tea on his first run at WCW. I look back and I'm like, I didn't enjoy any of this. This is not me. And I bought into it. He's the Doctor Strange of WCW. Why do you love Goldberg so much? Was it because of his great feud with Triple H?
No, it was the run that he had in WCW when he first started, when he had the television title and the heavyweight title all at once. It was one of the best runs I've ever seen. They built him up to be a tank, a beast. And before there was a Brock Lesnar, there was Goldberg.
Yeah.
And Goldberg got everything. And until, shitty booking by Kevin Nash ruined all that.
Yeah. According to him, it wasn't him. It's like everyone says it was Kevin Nash except Kevin Nash. Like, everyone's like, it was fucking Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash was like, it wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me. Like, if everyone in the world was in the same room, like, oh, it's Kevin Nash's fault. Kevin Nash would be like, what are you talking about, bro? It wasn't me. I don't know where you're getting this information.
What Kevin Nash did was just say, hey, I want to book myself to win in every match I'm a part of because I'm getting paid because I'm big sexy and I can do that.
Yeah. And the Goldberg chants, the entrance, it was amazing. It was a great time.
That was another
Goldberg.
That was another thing. Him and Sting at the time were legendary. Both.
Yeah.
I would have gone Sting at that, but Goldberg kind of trumps that a little bit because Goldberg and the legendary run in the days, and then Asuka beat it, and Goldberg, tipped his cap to her and said, "Oh yeah, you can take my record."
That was kind of him. So, yeah, to me it was awesome. And I name drop. I interviewed Bobby the Brain Heenan. I was like, "You want to become on a radio show?" He's like, "Why the fuck would I go?" I'm like, "I touched Andre the Giant's ass." He's like, "I'm there." So Bobby the Brain Heenan, he brought up a great point. He was completely over as a huge face, and he was undefeated. You know how fucking hard that is to do in pro wrestling? He's like, I would have never made him lose. And I'd be like, yeah, because think about it. If you never made Goldberg lose, and he was the face, and you wanted to go PG, it would work. You didn't need to be hardcore to get Goldberg over. So I think Kevin Nash, Kevin Nash disagrees with this statement. Not only did Kevin Nash fuck up, Goldberg's streak at something amazing, he might have been single-handedly ruined pro wrestling and gave us John Cena. I put all that on you, Kevin Nash. But with that said, I don't want to throw Kevin Nash under the bus completely because he had a great big boot that he taught Digital Okada on the Twitch channel, and he was Super Shredder. Only one of those things are true. But still, he was Super Shredder. There you go. All right, so Goldberg.
Yep.
Was it my 4? My 4?
Yeah.
Kurt Angle.
Ooh.
He's the only person that left WWE and was not halfway decent. I'm being a little mean to TNA because TNA fans piss me off. But he jumped over to TNA and was amazing.
What version of Kurt Angle, though?
All of them.
Which one?
All of them. There's not a Kurt Angle I don't love. If you're on my top 5, Fave 5 of all time, I love you all. Not Goldberg, Kurt Angle's fucking frozen food, I'll buy it. I don't give a shit. I'm buying it all. I love me some Kurt Angle.
Right on.
Him, TNA, he was awesome. He was like one of the main reasons to watch TNA. The Samoa Joe headbutt was amazing. The Shane McMahon match is one of my favorite matches, if not one of my favorite matches of all time. Just absolutely amazing. And wherever he went, I loved this fucking run. Even the stupid, oh my god, my son is fucking the Falcon. I don't know. I really haven't been watching WWE. But that's not the point. The point is that I've been a Kurt Angle fan. Fun fact. It's up there. It's not as high as Andre the Giant's ass-touching thing. I was in the building when Kurt Angle won the gold medal.
Oh man,
yeah.
That is
so when Kurt Angle went to ECW and said fuck off because I was a huge ECW fan and he went to WWE, every step of the fucking way I was a fan. Because not only did I not know he was a good wrestler, but I was like, holy fuck, I was in the building when that guy won the gold medal. And yeah, for those that don't know, he almost was in ECW. I mean, he was in Vince's ECW, but we don't talk about that here.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, so Kurt Angle, number 4. You know, the longer he sticks around WWE, the stock drops, but you know what? He's still one of my favorite of all time. Number 3. You want to go first since you're the guest and last day was your birthday? This is your birthday gift. You get to go first on number 3. Happy birthday. You're like, you cheap fuck. 3. Who's your number 3 of all time?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, God, he's so good, and I feel so guilty he's not on my list. Tell me why Eddie Guerrero is awesome.
The Viva La Raza thing that he was doing with him and Chavo Guerrero back in the day was so legendary. And then when he won against Brock Lesnar cheating to win the title was the most legendary thing I've ever seen. Wish I was there when I saw it on pay-per-view. One of the best moments at Safeco. I think it was Was it Fieldhouse? Wasn't it? or was that No Mercy? Because he had 2 legendary moments. He had the No Mercy moment, and then he had the WrestleMania moment with Chris Benoit. Well, I don't know if I can mention his name online.
Oh, we can. The guy existed.
The one when he was doing the whole confetti thing and everybody came out and embraced him at WrestleMania was amazing. And then when he went into the audience at No Mercy, and you could see that, you know, he was feeling that moment, and you felt that moment watching it on pay-per-view. There's not many wrestlers. I mean, there is many wrestlers, but in my time of watching wrestling, Eddie Guerrero, you felt the story because you lived the story. You knew that he was having drug problems. You felt it. You related to it. And then when you saw him in the indie scene, when, you know, he got kicked out of wrestling, kicked out of WWE the first time, you kind of felt the comeback story. And he was just like that true underdog story to me. There won't be another one of a kind of Eddie Guerrero. And it did bring in the cruiserweight division into WWE better. And then I remember when he came out with the Rascals with Perry Saturn and all that. And in the whole, China thing, he was one of a kind, and he died too soon.
Yeah, definitely.
So Eddie Guerrero would be my number 3.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I actually feel guilty he's not on my list. And what he did in ECW, Luchadors in Japan, was just beyond amazing. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
A great storyteller, too.
All right, my number 3, and this guy you start off as number 5, and I love him more than a straight man should. Okada. And it's not only is he my fave 5, I think when his career is all said and done, he might be number 1. For those that don't know, I stream matches all the time with Okada. If you know me, you know I love Okada. End of story. I think he's one of the greatest. He is the greatest pro wrestling going today. Period. End of fucking story. So, and tonight he's going to be facing Will Ospreay if that's not happening now. I love how we're testing equipment, talking about Okada during a New Japan event. That was perfect planning on our part, by the way. Every ounce of an audience till up is watching New Japan. We jumped on it at the right time. Well, the equipment works. Are you gonna put New Japan on in the background television? You're like, let's put it on now.
I was making sure that whatever that screensaver is in the background doesn't get you in trouble.
Wow, is there naughty stuff?
No, the wallpaper is like my Roku stick, so I don't know if they're showing copyrighted material.
Oh, I don't know. All I know, if you are gonna look over this dude's shoulder with us testing out an equipment and copy strike it, seriously, go fucking kill yourself. And I know you're not supposed to make jokes about killing yourself. Seriously, go fucking kill yourself. You are making the world the worst place. All I'm saying, if you're gonna go
his
like, hey,
facial expression with that too was just
because I know you're not supposed to say this. You're not supposed to tell someone to kill themselves. But if it's 2 dudes talking about pro wrestling only to test out the equipment, and you're like, oh, over their shoulder, I saw the picture of the fucking Wizard of Oz. I'm going to take you're an asshole. And if you set the fucking program to come after us, seriously, fucking kill yourself. Like, seriously. And, you're not supposed to joke about suicide. And, I fucking was in the Marine Corps. Depression's a bitch. But, like,
yeah, it is.
If someone went, hey, dude, I fucking made the copyright strike thing, and they're like, they fucking killed themselves. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't know if the world's going to miss you. Seriously, you make the world a fucking horrible place. I know I'm supposed to apologize. I'm supposed to apologize? Go fuck yourself. Seriously, you are a fucking horrible human being. That's it. That's it. That's all I got to say. Number 3. Okada, Rainmaker. What's that?
We'll just do it after you just said that. Toasty.
Yeah. So, yeah, Okada, he's the fucking best thing going today. All right.
I thought that would be like number 1 for you.
I thought about it, but
I'm blown away by that. Yeah. Number 3. I felt so disrespectful to him.
Well, he used to be number 5, and he's coming up the list.
Number 5. Wow.
Oh yeah, because like Kurt Angle,
man's a fan guy, a fanboy of him.
I am a fanboy of his, but I'm surprised it like I sees it. Well, because 2 and 1 are all time. You know what I mean? Like right now.
I'm kind of excited to see what your 2 and 1 is.
Yeah. Well, we're talking history, you know. So 2 and 1 is like, all right, you're not at 2 and 1 yet. I love Okada more than I should. But I still calls it right down the middle. There you go. All right, we're at number 2?
Yep.
All right, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. You go first.
This was really tough for me because it's kind of a tie.
All right.
I'm going to go Juisin Thunder Liger.
Oh, number 3. I'm going to see his retirement match. I'm getting tickets.
Number 2, sorry. The reason why I'm going to say that is he has a beginning, middle, and end in storytelling, and I liked him in WCW, a lot of it. He's been in a lot of promotions. Recently in NXT, had a match with
Prince Pretty,
and it was a really good match. He puts on 5-star matches. He's a storyteller. I can't wait to see what his future endeavors are going to be. He's a legend. He's won everything. And I hope New Japan sends him off with a big send-off, whatever he decides to do. I hope he wins some more matches, puts over some talent, and he's just one of a kind. He's just one of those guys that you could just sit and have a beer with. And his matches are legendary, man. If you go watch some of the old 94, 96 stuff in WCW with him.
It was untouchable.
He was just unbelievable. And I remember as a kid watching him, and I thought he was a super. I mean, I used to watch what was it, Thundercats? Yeah. I thought he was one of the Thundercats. I thought his whole gimmick was the Thunder. That's what I thought he was going to do in the ring with mixing with Captain Planet at the time. So I thought, he was unbelievable off the ropes. He was one of the original luchadors next to Rey Mysterio. It was really tough because I was gonna go Rey Mysterio as number 2, but it was really hard. And Juisin Thunder Liger's almost at the end of his career. So I want to put him at number 2, and just, because he's just that good.
Yeah, I want to apologize for my coughing. But yeah,
you're good.
I actually feel kind of guilty. Your list is now making my list feel guilty. Maybe we have to do a Fave 10, a Fave 5,000. This is not getting easy. You're like number 99. Mark Jindrak. I don't know. I bet you that motherfucker wouldn't even make top 100.
So it's your number 2.
Number 2?
I gotta hear.
Woo! The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Great wrestler, great entertainer, and can I just give a quick fuck you to WWE fanboys? Oh, everyone grew up watching WWF. That's what the documentaries tell me. Fuck you.
He was NWA, wasn't he?
Dusty Rhodes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Sting, before he fucking became a Crow knockoff. This was the golden age, and Ric Flair, every step of the way, is the greatest goddamn pro wrestler in the world. Not the best with money, but who am I to fucking speak? Not the best with money, but the greatest wrestler. Dude, entertaining, promos, matches, everything. 4 Horsemen. What? Ric Flair is one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time, and he is the reason I got into it. So all those guys is like, oh, it's fucking Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan sucked a dick.
He needs a statue outside of the WWE Connecticut office.
Yeah,
literally.
And not even a small statue, not even a life-size statue, like statue to fucking Liberty size. What, dude? How cool would that be? I know they're selling a WWE like place. If they didn't, I don't know. They were talking about selling it a long time ago. They might have sold it. What if you're driving down the road and you just see a Ric Flair statue in bronze the size of the Statue of Liberty?
That would be cool.
That would be the greatest fucking thing ever. Get on that shit. What the fuck, WWE? The fuck? Get on that shit. I would do something crazy like watch a full Raw if you did that. If you made a Ric Flair stat, think about it. Who the fuck's going to Connecticut? Nobody. That's who. You don't even got the fucking Whalers, you fucking idiots. No one's going to Connecticut. But if you had a fucking statue the size of Ric Flair, I would go. I'd like, oh, we're going to see the giant Flair statue. I'd be the greatest thing ever. And not only that, but you could have the Hall of Fame under it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're like, bam, you have all your offices. Zoop, on top of your offices, you got the Hall of Fame. And then you can crawl up inside his leg like in Statue of Liberty style. Look out of Ric Flair's eyes. Woo! On top of the world. And then fucking Connecticut's economy fucking triples.
They should do a Ric Flair Cup, dude. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like a Ric Flair Cup cup in English. I don't speak it. In NXT. That would be dope. Yeah. Like, literally, they have the Dusty Cup. They should have the Ric Flair Cup just for the hell of it.
Why don't we just rename the whole fucking company? Ric Flair used to do this. That's it. Welcome to Ric Flair used to do this Monday Night Raw.
Actually, if you wanna talk about a Ric Flair moment, 2003 Ric Flair was amazing. Like Evolution Ric Flair was like the shit.
Yeah, I wish he was a manager. I wish he turned into JJ Dillon, but now he's just like, I don't know, Charlotte Flair's dad.
Well, he's on Instagram nowadays, and man, some of the promos he puts on Instagram, dude, is just legendary. Like after wrestling, like just put him on Instagram, let him just sell you promotion. He's amazing. He's also on the Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial now in the States. He's great. And
What?
Yeah.
I fucking live in Japan like a sucker. I'm moving back. Fucking KFC Ric Flair commercials. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's also doing the general commercials too.
I don't even know what the fuck the general is, dude. That's how long I've been outside America. We got car insurance? God damn.
Yeah. He does everything, man. Like anything where Ric Flair sells.
Yeah, Ric Flair. All right, you're the man. So that's my number 2. Now you're number 1. There's a lot of pressure. Number 1.
A lot of pressure.
This is when you get booed out of the building. Say Mark Jindrak. Did you ever think I'd say Mark Jindrak twice in this fucking show?
John Cena. I'm just kidding.
It's the most random fucking thing I could think of. Like,
I would actually have to go with Shawn Michaels as number 1.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, just because he's a great storyteller. His all coming back from the back injury that he had from the casket match. The whole feud that he had with Triple H when he came back, the first Elimination Chamber, hands down one of the best moments I have ever seen. And we were talking offhand about this, but this is when Jim Ross was in his element and calling a match. You felt the beginning and middle and end when he was commentating over it. Watch that on pay-per-view. I believe that was the one where Goldberg, again, in my top 5, speared Chris Jericho through the glass, which was fake, and didn't go down quick enough. Kind of like Shane McMahon getting what your pick was when he got a German suplex. Didn't go through. Same with Chris Jericho. That feud with Triple H went on for a couple of years, and it was the most fantastic feud next to I was gonna go Stone Cold as number 1, but Shawn Michaels literally the ladder match with him and Razor is one of those two. Yeah. The first ever ladder match for the Intercontinental belts was amazing. And I wish they would bring back that yellow belt. I don't know why. They should bring it back. It was really cool. The Intercontinental belt nowadays doesn't matter anymore, and back then it did. And Shawn Michaels and Razor made it a thing. So that's why I'm going with Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels now being on commentary, I love it. He's great on the mic for commentary. He's hilarious, and need to be more of him on TV.
Nice. Yeah, he wouldn't make my list. That's like the meanest thing I'd say. I don't know why. I think he's a great wrestler. I just wouldn't put him on my list. Gotcha. Number 1. Whoo! It's not Okada. It's not Ric Flair. Not Kurt Angle. Not CM Punk, even though they're all great. Number 1 is the most electrifying man in all of Hollywood. That's right. He was in the Bad News Bears sequel. He is the greatest pro wrestler. You thought it was going to be The Rock, didn't you? You see what I did there? He's the greatest wrestler of all time. He's changed himself like Sting, but successfully. The Great Muta. The Great Muta is by far one of the greatest wrestlers. First off, White Ninja. You like, oh, I like Cruiserweight Wrestling. Oh, I like the X Division. Oh, I like that. White Ninja, Florida Championship Wrestling, be there. The real Florida Championship Wrestling, not NXT crap. I'm not saying NXT is crap, but before NXT it was FCW. And oh God, I'd rather.
I gotta understand Muda. I gotta understand this one. Muda,
without a doubt, his whole career, every step of the way, he was amazing. And not only that, he got me into Japanese wrestling, which I love. And every step of the way, he's just had an awesome career. Even when he's old as fuck, he just changed his character and it blended in smoothly. You know, the 5-star stuff Meltzer does, that's motherfucking Muda. That's motherfucking Muda. Muda's the one that created, they created it because of fucking Muda. He's by far the greatest pro wrestler of all time. And he did more for pro wrestling than any other superstar. And Japanese pro wrestling, international pro wrestling, pro wrestling in general would not be where it's at if it was for the Great Muta.
He tried to put at one point he tried to put Impact over.
Yeah.
At one point he tried
he's still
like
trying.
His hardest.
Yeah. I don't know if he
What
tried
is he what is it, Wrestling 1? Is it Wrestle 1?
Yeah, Wrestle 1. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to make sure what promotion I thought it was all. I was about ready to say All Japan, and I felt
he was a big part of All Japan, and the owners fucked him, and then he started Wrestle 1, and then after the owners that fucked him almost made the company go bankrupt, and they had to rebuild it. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know Wrestle 1 and Impact had like a little deal for a short period.
Yeah, and that's why the Impact came over to Japan for Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think the Great Muta is my favorite pro wrestler of all time. So there you go. There's our Fave Fives. High five.
Well, what was considerations? Let's go with considerations.
Considerations. Asuka. I probably would have put her in. That's why I put male but just what they're doing with her in WWE is bad. So Asuka, would definitely be there. I'm trying to think who else. There's some close calls.
I would say China in that mix because China had some good matches mixed in with some good storytelling. Her whole Jarrett feud was great.
Seducle said he was swindled. What happened, Seducle? That's not how you pronounce that at all. Fuck it. Dude, I love you, Seducle, but why don't you have something? You told me you were playing a wrestling game, LOL. Oh, no, I was playing a wrestling game earlier. That's still
he was playing it earlier.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Seducle? I love you, Seducle. No, but seriously, Seducle. Seducle?
Look at Koco did his inner Robert De Niro. He's just like, yeah.
No, we did that earlier, and we actually had a lot of viewers for us. I think it went up to like 12, 14, 19. I don't know. We were into teens, and that's a big for our channel. No, RevTec is setting up the podcast. So
we're testing. He's testing it out to see how it's going to work with him and Boom Boom, and it's actually working very well. I have not seen any lag yet or anything.
Top 5. Lufisto has to be in it for her Impact. Honestly, same with China. Yeah, well, that's why we did male and female. We'll probably do a female show. Maybe.
How about what's his name for? How about for ECW? Was it Terry Funk? There you go, Terry Funk. I'm surprised I didn't.
Of Terry Funk, yeah.
I was surprised I didn't put him in my top 5 at all.
Well, I consider Terry Funk a god, even though I don't put him in the top 5. So, you're on men. I'm dumb. LOL. Sabu. So he's saying Cynical is saying Sabu. Cynical, we got to get you on Discord, and you got to get a PlayStation so you can join us, man. Man. But man, I did a 2-hour Fire Pro stream. And how long is this fucking thing going on? I don't know. It's a mystery.
Madden and NHL, man.
Yeah, I did it. Well, I retired from Madden. I'm waiting for.
Well, this year.
Yeah, I did an 8-hour stream. I wanted to do a 6-hour stream, but dude, fuck, man, it was long. It was 8 hours.
There's gonna be a lot of trash talking between me and Koco. It's gonna be hilarious.
Terry Funk lost my respect with the decision he made on Coco's Dream. Oh, yeah. Well, we got to bring back Coco's Dream. We're figuring out how this works. First step, bring podcast. First
you don't mind if we talk about wrestling, right? Podcast. Like outside of the top 5 real quick. Real quick, like what is going on? What's going on? Like with some of our wrestlers that we really no. Like what's going on with some of our favorite wrestlers, man? Like I've been watching highlights and I'm like, EC3, shell of himself.
Yeah.
Like shame on WWE for it. I'll say this. Drake Maverick, I know he was what's his name in TNA, but
the little dude.
I kind of like the
I can't think of his name. I just called him the little dude.
I like the feud.
EC3's little pal.
Rockstar Spud. There we go.
Yeah.
I kind of like him in the whole 24/7. The 24/7 thing is the only thing that I just laugh my ass off on.
I haven't been watching it. I'm giving it to the end of August. Like in August, I have 2 weeks off, and they have to be good and they have to prove it there. If not, I'm just gonna stay retired.
Well, the only thing I tell wrestling fans to watch WWE wise is that 24/7 title. That's the only reason I watch it is because you can watch so much train wreck and then you can just turn around and go, oh, there's some Looney Tunes involved. So yeah, you have to watch the highlights just to see what's going down.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I've heard it's good, but Cynical says, I used to do podcasts with Dave. I definitely like wrestling talk, LOL. Everyone in WWE is a shell of themselves. Well, for the most part. 24/7 is amazing. The freedom on it makes it enjoyable. Drake handed... I need my glasses. Hold on a second.
I'll say this. So Drake handed out wanted posters of R-Truth dressed in a banana at... Yeah, I seen that at a Comic-Con event. Yeah, dude. Shit was amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Drake Maverick and R-Truth, like, they can just write stories all day long by them. They're getting all the creative freedom in the world.
Well,
and it's the most hilarious thing.
I saw something on Twitter that Hurricane Helms at a Comic-Con had a chance for the 24/7 title.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And you know another person that is reinventing himself is Matt Hardy.
Oh,
like
God,
if you've seen him on Instagram, being Matt Hardy series is just hilarious. Like the jokes that he is making on that is just the most hilarious thing.
WWE, open letter to WWE. Cynical, make sure you deliver this. That's not his name, but I can't pronounce it right. Cynical, make sure you deliver this to WWE. I will check out Raw at the last 2 weeks of August if you're good. You're gonna subject
yourself. You're gonna subject yourself to that.
You fucking monkey. Cynical. All right, I understand. Now I know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Let me show some respect. Mr. Cynical.
So, Coco, you gonna go live yourself from your phone and literally like live action you watching it?
What? Me watching what? Raw? Maybe.
Yeah. See what your reaction is, your facial expression.
Just be like, but the thing is, I think a lot of people think I'm gonna be crazy. I think literally this would be just be like staring. Disappointing. That's it.
And then hear you like rant the next minute, like, what are they doing with this wrestler? Like, oh my. Like, you're animated when it comes to NHL and everything. I got to see you when you're animated when something goes wrong in like wrestling and you're just like, oh my God, what is happening here?
Exactly. I might be playing some NHL later tonight.
Right on.
Man.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with my lungs, but Jesus Christ, they're blowing up.
The Kabuki Warriors. That's all we got to say. That's all we got to say. The Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
It roll off the tongue. Kabuki Warriors, and just let's do a dance. Because Vince McMahon doesn't understand. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't get what Kairi Sane is and Asuka is.
Oh, look what my list was on. The prop heard around the world.
Jay White sucks.
So yeah, we'll do a Fave 5 of the women soon. Cynical says, just call me Rob, you savage. All right, you're right. Rob Cynical says, Dave, don't go back to WWE, please. Dave, remember Positive PD's love for WWE when he came back to wrestling? But remember how he murdered his love? Yeah, Positive PD did die. Positive Petey. Let's have a moment for Positive Petey.
Let's
All
have
right.
a funeral. Let's have a little bit of remembering when the Velveteen Dream comes up to the main roster. Let's have a funeral for
Well,
him.
that's what I thought about doing. I think we should just review NXT, and when they get called up, we'll act like they passed away. We'll be like, oh, let us
Man.
please remember. Like, who gets called up? Who just got called up recently? Who's, like, someone that's recently been called up?
The Street Profits got called up.
Yeah, so just
recently.
like the Street Profits, be like, let's have a moment of silence. The
Well,
Street
take a
Profits
look
are
at
gone.
Take
They're
a look
gone.
at Aleister Black. Take a look at
Yeah.
Aleister Black. Like, for instance, he's a walking promo. He's not wrestling anymore. He's just a walking promo. Then they finally put him on TV, and it's like, and then you're just like, that's it? Wow. It's like that build up for Bray Wyatt. Like, I like the character, and then they bring him out, and you're just like, oh.
The best build-up
Wow.
ever was the Gobbledygooker, sir.
No, it's Doink the Clown, bro. You missed out. Doink the Clown.
Gobbledygooker. All right, in the comments that there won't be any. Who do you prefer, Gobbledygooker or Doink the Clown? The only WWE wrestler, this is from Rob Sudical. The only WWE wrestler I still cheer for is Sheamus because he honored my KocoSports request. It's like Vince rapes them when they leave NXT. Every call-up is like a chapter of Operation Freak Show, which you can buy on Amazon. Thank you, Rob. I won't even say cynical. I'll just say thank you, Rob. There you go. All right, much love, brother. Anyway, look at that. I got a Super Famicom. We're gonna start doing retro games.
Let's see. I will say this. AEW, amazing. MLW, been great. New Japan, it's a lot to take in all at once. It gets overwhelming.
All right, I don't know.
Unless you watch.
I don't
unless you
know
watch
where this comment's going, but I'm gonna cut you off for the live comment because I think this is the best live comment for a Fave 5 pro wrestling podcast ever. Here we go. Let's find out what it says. Hold on. So I caught my girlfriend masturbating with a carrot. All right, well, you know, you've come to the right place. It's just two idiots testing out equipment, you know, talking pro wrestling. I'm like, hey, guys, let's test out this equipment, see if it works. The equipment works, and you're like, you know what? It's Martinez, sir. It's Martinez, sir. It's like, you know, these are the guys I'm going to ask this question to. And, you know, it's very important. You came to the right place. Two guys testing out equipment, talking about pro wrestling is where you go for answers like this. All right. It's Martinez. So I caught my girlfriend masturbating with a carrot. My first reaction was, shit, I was going to eat that later. But now it's going to taste like carrots. I thought
Look at Coco's reaction. Look at his facial expression. Like, he's all excited.
I thought we were going to be like guidance counselors. We fucked up. We fucked up. It was just a joke.
Like, we need to do the Dr. Phil thing and just literally
Dr. Phil would be awesome.
We need to sit down and go to the ranch, you know, okay?
I would be the worst Dr. Phil ever. Rob, Cynical
Dave,
says,
you can't read every comment on the air. Holy shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we can. What the fuck, dude? We got like, hey, we tested out equipment. We only got 4 fucking users. So yes, I'm reading every comment. Look at my Captain America shield. It's my prized possession.
Why does okay, I'm on YouTube, right? Why does every picture of Eric Bischoff look like a mugshot? I'm just saying.
I don't know. He's a guilty looking motherfucker. You need to play a horror game, in my opinion. I think watching Dave play a scary game could be really fun. I might with my girlfriend, Bear Friend. I can't play first person shooter. Dude,
you got to do it in the nude. You got to do it in the nude. I'm just kidding.
Okay, whatever. I'll take your request for your bits. I'll become a bit stripper. But I better hit the fucking ass.
Oh my God.
Fat again. But that's not the point. What is the point? There's the point.
What is the point?
If it was just me, you would just see an asshole walking into the wall. And like, what does this do? Where am I? So I think I'm going to have Bear Friend play scary games, and then I'll act scared. Because me and Bear Friend are going to stream adventure games together. Dave, you can't read every comment on the air. Holy shit. Wait, Bear Friend is your girlfriend? Yeah. That poor woman stuck with a weeboo jarhead. The jarhead's right. I don't think I'm really much of a weeboo. I'm just a fucking nerd. There's not much I do in Japan besides fucking talk pro wrestling and
I need to give some aloe vera to poor Coco over there with that burn. Jesus.
No. It sucks now. I caught my girlfriend fucking her dad.
Oh my God.
right,
And
well,
that comes
it's
in
Martinez.
off the side, man.
I understand, you know.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me back in 03. Who was that old man and that chick? And then he died on the bed or whatever it was.
Probably every relationship in Florida.
Well, no.
Every couple
In
in Florida?
wrestling, that shitty marriage thing they had going on where she was just all about money.
Yeah, Tori Wilson's dad or something.
Yeah, something like that.
That was god awful. But dude, here's the thing. What is it with porn and families? Like, it's like, hey, dude, bear friend left. I want a wackety do. And then I'm like, brother, sister, mother-in-law, grandmother. I'm like, dude, can I wacky do to a random stranger? Why does it always have to be a family member? Thanks a lot, Pornhub. You gotta wait. What does this say? I gotta wear my glasses. Where are my glasses?
You
RevTec?
read
I love
it
how like we're not in the same room, but I'm still asking you.
It sounds you cough your girlfriend. Caught your girlfriend. Okay.
You
Let's
gotta
test
clarify that
this.
it's
My
stream
name is
comment.
Dave Koco, and later I'll be streaming guy sex with Boom Boom. Oh my god.
All right. We'll make it clear. I'll be like, comment time. Welcome to comment time. Yeah.
He's got to get in that you know, Howard Stern voice, you know? I'm just kidding.
Comment time. That comment was for Dave to read.
I'm sorry.
You really dropped the ball, Rob Cynical. It's Martinez.
I was trying to help him so
Thanks,
he could
man.
get his glasses so he could see, you know.
Well,
He's
I
got to
don't know
get
what
his
my
old
glasses
man
are.
eyes going
I
here,
do,
you know.
Dude, I'm getting fucking old. I'm definitely too old to be asked questions about
Hey,
carrots and
the next
vaginas.
thing, the next thing I'm gonna have to do is hand you a cane. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck? You didn't bring my cereal? I don't know. I do have cereal. I don't know. Is Mr. Martinez in my fucking house? Because, like, literally, I ate cereal before.
Oh my god.
I woke up this morning and thought, let's stream Boom Boom into Booty Room starring me, Dave Koco. That was from Rob Cynical.
Get this guy
There
some
you go.
pancakes, man.
Well, comment time. You know, they know I'm reading the comments. All right. I think
Coco, your face looks like you're like right on the screen, dude. Like you're just like
Well, dude,
I'm gonna look at my
blind as a
comments.
Fuck. I know. I'm blind as fuck. I gotta be like, comments up close. So there you go.
Here's another comment for Cynical. You're
All right.
welcome.
Yeah, why don't you read, mister? I don't need fucking glasses because I'm not fucking 876 years old.
Hey. I'm partially blind, so I have a valid excuse.
I'm just old.
I, Dave Coco, will learn how to read comments on stream while buried in Boom Boom's cheeks. Oh my god.
Rob Cynical, what is it with you and me and Boom Boom and your sick fantasies, okay? You got a problem, sir. You got a problem.
He just wants it hot and steamy, you know?
Exactly. I think that's it, man. I don't know. We've listed off our favorite wrestlers. We answered questions about carrots, vaginas, and dads.
And Asuka counts on both sides.
And we also have... and we
She
know the
swings
equipment
both
works.
ways.
Next, I have to get this thing to work. Look at this. This is the next big thing. I'll probably be streaming NHL later, but I want to.
Is that a retro Famicom?
No, that's the fucking real deal. That's the real fucking deal. It ain't fucking refurnished. It ain't nothing. It's just Super Famicom. So, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So where's the
probably-
where's the Sega products, man?
I don't know, man. Fucking, I'll get it all, man. Don't worry. Once I get fired because I'm talking about carrots on air for my real job, I'll just stream Super Nintendo games all day. Problem solved.
And then we got to get you a link for the HDMI to original red, white, and whatever, the original colors.
I have no idea what you're talking about, brother.
Cables.
Oh yeah.
So we can get you set up so you can stream that thing.
Nice.
What's the first game you're gonna play on that thing?
I was thinking about doing NBA Live 96 after my NBA Live season's
Oh,
over.
come on.
Hell
Why
yeah.
not Jam? Come on, NBA Jam. Come on.
Martinez says you're welcome and gave us a link. I don't know what the link is, but all right.
Why not Tecmo Bowl?
Oh, that'd be nice. Motherfucking Tecmo Bowl.
Or NBA Jam, man. NBA Jam was the shit back in the day.
Yeah. John Cena's my favorite wrestler. This is from Rob Sidical. I think he's trying to make
Oh,
me learn
Lord.
how to. He's teaching me the hard way how to read comments. He's trying to valuable.
Here, you want me to be like a valued like person here? I'll read it for you if you like.
If you would, I'd appreciate that. So I don't have to be like, I'm blind.
Let me get the Jim Cornette cough. John Cena is my favorite wrestler. I wish I was on Making a Wish so I could meet him and kiss him. He's my #1 favorite me, Dave Koco. I love John Cena. Oh, geez.
Rob Sidical. Why do you come here on our test streams to piss us off?
Bro, if you like that, man, Hornswoggle, man.
It's a 30-minute YouTube clip about the cereal joke. Oh, nice. All right, we'll have to check it out. I think this show's over. We had 2 goals. 1, make sure the equipment works. 2, list off our fave 5 wrestlers of all time. 3, read crazy comments. I think we accomplished 2 of those.
And make sure 3 for next time, Dave Koco has his glasses on.
I know. I definitely need my glasses. Oh.
Make sure to give him a magnifying glass so he can look for,
Are you making a small wiener joke? Are you making a small wiener joke at my expense? See, let's give 5 real quick and we'll wrap this bad boy up. My fave 5: CM Punk, Kurt Angle, Okada, Flair, Muta. Your fave 5?
Andre the Giant, Goldberg, Eddie Guerrero. And then I had to read that comment because that threw me off. What was it again? Shawn Michaels was #1 and #2. Oh, God, I forgot what #2 was. Oh, my God, I should have memorized that in my head. I think I had #2 as Juicing Thunder Liger. There you go.
Yeah. And then Rob Sidical is cyberbullying me about how I can't read because I was in the Marine Corps. Unbelievable. In this day and age, cyberbullying?
I think we threw that all out the door when you said the one thing earlier.
What, that I touched Andre the Giant's butt?
No, when we had the when I had the thing on the screen, you were just like, YouTube, why didn't you just go blank yourself and all this shit?
We won. We defeated YouTube. That's the way I see it. YouTube, they've always been sticking carrots in us, and finally we won. We beat YouTube. We're on Twitch. Twitch, seriously, don't be a bitch like YouTube was. Look at YouTube. They're just bitches. Don't be a bitch. Okay, Twitch? Rob Sidical, can you deliver that message? Oh, he said it's only 30 seconds. Should we click it and fucking get a virus on my computer?
God.
So I can't go to
Fave
work?
5, Chris Benoit, Sabu, Mick Foley, Okada, and Sheamus.
That's not a bad Fave 5 at all. Give yourself a Barry Horowitz. Sheamus was a Ninja Turtle. Or Rocksteady. Or Bebop. I don't know. I don't watch Michael Bay movies. Who was Sheamus? Was he Rocksteady? Bebop? Does anyone watch Michael Bay movies? Why? If no one watches it, how does it make money? Is Michael Bay just some crazy fucking billionaire who pays for his own movies and watches them?
Let's see. Michael Bay made Bad Boys 2 and Transformers movies. There you go.
And The Island. But Sheamus was one of them.
And he did The Island? Wow.
Yeah, that was actually good. I also like Armageddon, even though it's shit. It's YouTube. React to it. All right, fine. You know what? It's Martinez, sir. You're being a very big bully.
Well, YouTube's like the PG WWE, and then like,
we got cereal.
Like Twitch is the AEW.
Now, hold on, I'm trying to react to this. That's awesome. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. That's awesome. It was one. Hey, did you see the video? It was like the mom was having sex with her son or something, and the other son was complaining it didn't even have cereal. Nice. Nice. All right. It's Martinez, sir. You win the chat. Rob Sidical, you were knocked out. Winner of the chat, it's Martinez, senior. Or junior. Or sir. I'm blind as a fucking bat, brother.
Need to get him a magnifying glass and.
I'm gonna play some NHL Hut later, but I gotta get rid of this fucking cough. This cough has been kicking my ass, brother. My lungs are as blown up as a Goldberg Undertaker match in the fucking desert of hell. All right, this is awkward. Equipment works. Fave 5
yes,
works.
It does.
We're caught up on the equipment. Let's wrap it up. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna escape here. Let's see how this works. So, it's gonna look like crazy on our thing. And then I'm going to come here. All right. RevTec, happy birthday. Everyone check out everything. Follow us. Tell your friends. And we'll be back in a little bit. With that, I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey.